Well, how's it going, Tim?
Hey Chad, pretty good. What you got going tonight?
I'm doing good. Just, ready to talk about a little bit of Razorback basketball. Man, how we done a good job just running around, beating everybody. Silly. Games that, you thought might be challenging turn out to be pretty easy. It's just nice to see us cruising, especially after the losses that we took. And you get scared and you're like, are we headed in the wrong direction? But I think Muss is doing a great job. I think he's taking us in the direction we need to go. I hate to see him hurt. Over there with the arm brace on and everything after getting trampled over at practice and all. But and he was talking about like how bad like that hurts too. I remember him, and it was like basically saying like that he's on a bunch of pain pills, and that that's the only way he could sleep. But I mean, he didn't say that, but you could tell like that's what he meant. Like everybody knew, what he meant. Like he was taking some extra help to get him through the night.
Yeah.
And but he said it's all right because you don't sleep much anyway when you're winning games. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it seems like a rallying point or whatever, it hadn't hurt the team. I mean, 7-game win streak right now. I mean, we're moved up to we're third in the SEC, tied with Tennessee. We've got a big game Saturday night, tomorrow night, Mississippi State at home at the Bud. And we got number one team in the nation, Auburn, coming to the Bud next Tuesday night. So two big games at home, and you can be, you're looking at one of the best, just moving up on how good that was. I mean, it's just setting a kind of we were always good at the Bud, man. It's gonna be rocking, man.
Yeah.
So probably gonna play really good. But this win streak, what you're saying, maybe that helped them, come out with that lineup that's been working, the same one with JD Note and Tony and Amude, Jalen Williams, Trey Wade. Trey Wade's just been playing excellent. Just came on like sin, and then Jalen Williams, of course, has been awesome. JD Note, he was hurt in that kind of that skid we were having in late January, early January, and he's really came on since he's come back from that injury. And then we've got just guys just consistently. There's more than hadn't just been one or two guys step up. It's just been the whole team. It's been an awesome time, and really like the way the team is playing. And this is a great time to be playing good, and hope we keep it up. But I'm excited about that. Definitely Mississippi State game. Like we owe them revenge. That we started off the SEC season with them and lost at 4:00 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? Kind of started off SEC play down there, kind of weird, and so it'll be good to get revenge and move up the rankings.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you see Amude, man. He had a heck of a game, right? Like you've just seen a lot of these players have really good games, and it's been it's just been fun to watch. It really has. But they did make some changes, right? Like that led to this. So didn't they replace some of the guys we had playing down low?
Well, I mean, Jalen Williams, he's been playing down low all year. He's gotten a chance, but he's just been playing a lot. I mean, just really stepped up. But like, he kind of sit Devontae Davis and Chris Lykes a little bit more on the bench, but seems like Wade's got a lot more minutes. And even though he doesn't like just score a whole bunch, you know what I mean? He plays a different kind of role. Amude's really kind of came up like kind of what we were expecting when he came over here, and just a lot of the new guys. I mean, it was a new team we talked about early in the season, and it just seems like they've gelled, and just the way they're playing, we've been able to play our pace more. You know what I mean? These last games is just like even Georgia they're trying to slow it down. A&M's trying to junk it up on us. Ole Miss, they're throwing these especially like Ole Miss was playing a 1-3-1. I think Georgia might. I mean, they were playing some stuff too, just trying to throw out zone to slow us down. But we've been even hitting the shots. Like, seems like even the we've just been able to beat those and get to the line again. Top 3 in the nation in free throws. So still getting to the line. Our shooting's been better, even 3-point. The other game against Georgia for shooting pretty good. But just looking good. Out rebound a lot of guys. Like just example, this West Virginia game, just looking at it, we out-rebounded them 44-26, just kind of showing dominant.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And I just, I happen to be looking at this Ole Miss game, and I saw where, our total rebounds was 31 to theirs 33, so they out-rebounded us. But you start looking at, like you're saying, the 3-point shots and the field goals, things like that. That's where you're really getting in there. You're making it happen. You're getting the work in, right, and you're taking it down to the basket in that game. Remember that watching that game. You're taking it to the basket, and you got a lot of layups and things, and just making it happen down low. And it's good to see that. And then you see other games like this Georgia game where we're just out there, just everything we throw in the air is going in the bucket, And I'm texting. I'm concerned. I'm texting you. I'm like, this guy's like a 28% shooter, and he's out there just hammering away. Like, I don't know how comfortable I am with this.
Yeah, like after he said that, he moved up to 35% after that. A respectable 3-point shooter. That's a difference in 3-point shooting for the year. Just because 6 out of 8 is a heck of a.
Yes.
But we've had games where people have started just shooting better. Note's been really good. He's been he's moved up to the SEC leading scorer. He's been really good during this streak. But Georgia, even on the road, Georgia's not great, but they're out there just giving it all they can, making really tough shots in that first half. But we still score 53 points on them because that's the way they're kind of scoring, is they're having to play our game, and we kind of wear them out. You know what I mean? Trying to play that. And just second half comes out of there, we're just playing our game and getting points off defense and stuff, and that's how we're just, a lot of these games were a lot of fast break points. Let's see that Ole Miss game was real. And that was that was kind of them junking it up, with some zone defense. They only scored 64 points, but we're out there forcing them 19 out of 55. Yeah. That's terrible. 34% from just all over the 2s and 3s, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you got, on top of that, how well we've played defense, right? And we've been really getting up, getting the ball, steals. We've played a really good defensive game against a lot of these teams. I remember there was one point where it was where did our defense go? It was in one of these games. I can't remember exactly which one, but it was where did our defense go in this game? It was the first half, and then the second half we came out and we started playing that defense, and then we took the lead, we took it back over again, right? And it's that's what we're talking about. That's where you have that defensive game, you're playing fast, and you are you're hitting your shots, and you can't. I don't know if you can beat us. I don't know who can beat us when we're doing that.
Yeah, some of these games, I'm excited for these next games because we're playing really good. This is time for us to really hit some. I was really excited a couple weeks ago about the LSU win, going down there, beating the top 10, top 15 team they were. And then they've lost 4 or 5 in a row. I'm like, well, shit. Mm-hmm. Guess they weren't that good. Something feels good. So it'll be nice we've got some put up or shut up times because, where everybody was expecting us. I was kind of down and, I was kind of at 0-3, not looking good, and lost to Hofstra, later on. Mm-hmm. It's kind of man, it's just one of those cold streaks, and it's rebounded. Really excited about the win, though, man. But it matters that we're playing good now. It happens a lot.
Look, after that Hofstra lost, everybody was scared, right? And rightfully so. Why? Why did that happen in North Little Rock, of all places, right? Why did that? It's unacceptable, and it shouldn't have happened. And I hope we don't see that in the future. I hope we can play a smaller team in North Little Rock and beat them. It was such a bad loss. There's pundits in the newspaper talking about, we need to do away with Little Rock games because they just come down here and lose anyway. That's how bad it's getting down there, right? Yeah. So, we got to start winning these Little Rock games, man. These North Little Rock games, we gotta win those. That's like your second home, And
the thing about those Little Rock games are too, they're always good, sellouts because people down there that we talk about with football, of course, but just rabid, just fans, just something that don't get to see them in Fayetteville. You know what I mean? And we do that, but that's all right. We've rebounded and just a big opportunity the rest of the way. Still some big games A lot of big games for these next couple. Auburn on Tuesday. Chance to knock off the number 1 team. Will be nice at home.
Look, I mean, I hope we beat Auburn. I hope we handle our business at Mississippi State. I hope we don't look past them. Think about Auburn. And I hope we go in there and beat them. But has Auburn been beat yet? That's the thing. I don't think they had been beaten the last time I looked.
Not anyway. They got beat UConn like in November, like kind of Thanksgiving tournament.
Okay, so one loss. All right, so
that's it. That's
a one-loss team. And who do they play on before they play us? I wonder. Let's look.
That's a good question. Look that up. Yeah, they're 21-1. 18-game win streak, 9-0 in conference.
Georgia.
You know, we got Kentucky coming home too here in a couple weeks.
They played Georgia.
Wow, that's gonna be a bloodbath.
Good Lord.
Maybe Georgia will beat them. You know,
They beat Kentucky. Barely beat Missouri though. I mean, 55-54. What in the world? That's not good. They don't.
Missouri had a chance to win it too, man. I'll admit it, man. I got to watch some of that, man. I don't know if it was after. It wasn't after one of our games. I was like, oh, here's a close score. So
beat Ole Miss by 10.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at these margins that they're beating these other SEC schools by that we've played, I feel like we can stay within that margin. Like, I don't feel like.
Oh, sorry, Chad.
No, go ahead.
Nah, I really didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just excited to, yeah, man. I didn't mean that like, oh, number 1 Auburn, we can't beat them. I mean, I think we're gonna beat them, man. I'll just be honest with you. I watched that game with UConn. They've got some. Auburn's got some good players, obviously, man. They are really good, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's like facing number 1. Well, I guess the I don't know, like in football, just the number 1 just juggernaut. You know what I mean? Like how we went up to against like Georgia this year. You know what I mean? Just ran up the butts all there. Like they're not like, oh, they're scared and like coming to Bud Walton. You know what I mean? I think it's just an opportunity I think we're gonna beat them. I mean, it's all about the rest of the season, but that'll be it. That's gonna be it.
And did you look at Mississippi State? And they beat us, right?
Yeah,
it was 80 to 60, something like that. And so let's look at who they've played since they've beat us real quick. So they've played Missouri? Oh, that was postponed. Okay, so they played Mississippi and got beat. Georgia, they beat Georgia, but not by a lot. Barely beat Alabama. Got stomped by Florida. Then you got the Ole Miss. They beat Ole Miss. Beat Kentucky. Or no, got beat by Kentucky. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't. They're going to play Texas Tech. That's going to tell us a little bit right there. So that'd be a good game to watch. Oh, wait, no, they already played. My bad. They already played Texas Tech. Got beat bad. 50 to 76. Oh, good Lord.
Goodness gracious.
Good Lord.
How embarrassing for the conference, man.
I don't know, man. I don't feel like they're that. They don't look that hot. I feel like they lucked out when they beat us the last time.
Yeah, man. I think I think Note was out that game, man. Actually, I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember we remember talking about that.
It's just like Note was out. Yeah, exactly. We talked about that. Like, wow, because it was kind of a late, I think he had been sick or something at that time, man, and they were like, yeah, we'll see, and just like, nah, he's not dressed out. Just like, damn, like that's starting off the conference, especially when we weren't playing well at the time. I was like, that wasn't the right time to go down to Starkville. That's always a tough place for us to play for some reason. The hump dump.
Yeah.
But I think we'll beat them, man.
We've only lost 3 games this year. And you got to think about that, in conference. You got to think about that. That's not, I think we go beat them too. I think they're very beatable. I think we can definitely beat them.
I do too. I do too, Chad, man. What? It feels good. It feels good to be playing good basketball.
Yeah, it does. It's nice to. I like basketball. It's a fun game to watch. And can't wait till we're in the Final Four, and we're doing better.
That's the next step. But
yeah. But we'll get there. I mean, it's coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's right down the road. So, I mean, third in the SEC, good Lord, that ain't bad, man. That ain't bad at all. Man, we win the next 2 games, we'll probably be second.
Yeah,
Kentucky, especially if Kentucky drops one.
Yeah, we get to play Kentucky here in a couple weeks too, so get one on them.
Oh man,
as well. I don't know what it feels like to lose again. Of course, in basketball it takes like 7 games, happens in like 3 weeks. So that's quick, man. That's a big win streak though, man. It just game after game, just toughing it out, and we get to those results in a different way.
Mm-hmm. No, really is.
Yeah.
But it's basketball. How often in basketball do you go undefeated? Right? Not very often.
No.
It's probably not going to happen. Right? So just 5 losses. Come on. That's not bad. At this time of the year, that's not bad. I mean, you remember back, there's podcasts where we were talking about, can we get to the tournament? Like with our amount of losses we had at this point in the past. Like, that's not even a question. Like, we don't even need to go down that road. Like, we know we could get in the dang tournament, right? Like, the way we're playing right now, where we're at, we're definitely tournament quality team, right? If it ended tomorrow, we'd be in the tournament. So, and then we're not sitting here knocking on the door thinking, oh, what can we do to get to the, little other, other one they got, you know what I'm trying to say.
NIT, yeah.
NIT. Yeah, like we're not talking about anything. Like, it's confident. Like, we're going to the tournament at the end of the year. Like, all we got to do is win. So even if we drop a couple games, we're okay.
Yeah.
So it's a good place to be. I mean, it's just considering where we've been in the past, basketball-wise, it's a good place to be.
Yeah, that's always the funnest basketball years. Just like, I mean, obviously when you win, but like, at least, like you're just, it's not like that. You're gonna have to squeak in the tournament somehow. In a year, SEC tournament, like we gotta win. We gotta get to the championship game, rack up some wins the SEC tournament, or we have no chance anyways. Like those are the worst,
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's just kind of locking up by that. We've locked up our tournament bid. We're just playing for seeding, but just to be in the dance is what matters, man. And we're just kind of shooting up. Like before this win streak, we weren't considered, man. It was honest. We haven't racked up anything, and then like we're just that 7 games in the SEC beats good teams, going on the road and just handling people.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes a difference, man. Like not just beating somebody, and just showing out. Like Georgia's 46-25 half, just. Or 46-26 half, just almost should be scoring 100. An SEC game, the way that like a lot of these games get low scoring,
Mm-hmm.
just like that's pretty good. Just kind of showing out, man. So it's gonna be fun the rest of the year. They've shown like that they're that good. They're gonna like they've got enough talent in the way they're playing. They figured it out, or at least to be competitive throughout the rest of the year. They're not just gonna all of a sudden lose 5 in a row if everybody's healthy, and things like that, of course.
I look at the rest of the schedule, and there's 2 things that stand out to me, right?
Okay.
It's
right.
Tennessee, Kentucky. That's it. Like, those are the 2 teams that stand out to me. And why the hell are we playing Tennessee twice? What's that about? Why do they always do that to us? We talked about it before. They always take the toughest teams, make us play them 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Tennessee's good. Yeah.
And
we play Vanderbilt another time, get a rematch with them. Can't believe we lost that at home.
Mm-hmm.
That's who we want to play twice. No, we get Tennessee. We'll do pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I know LSU's top 25, but I'm not that worried about them. I think we can handle them.
It's a really good stretch. I think it's going to be a good stretch just to like really kind of get up talking about the tournament, getting up to a really good seed. You know what I mean? Having an easier path to get farther in the dance. But I mean, it's just a lot of good. I mean, there's opportunities. I guess if we decided to, like against decent teams, we're gonna be. But we're better than Mississippi State. Auburn's gonna be like a chance to prove we're just as good as them.
Yeah.
Better. Alabama, we can win that one. They've just not been as good as they were to start the season. At Missouri, we beat them by 50 points at home. We can at least beat them by 25 or 30 in Missouri, right? Tennessee at home game. I think we're gonna be playing well. At Florida, we can go down to Gainesville. They're all right. Kentucky at home, it's gonna be wild. LSU at home win. At Tennessee might be a tough one, but it's gonna be a fun stretch, man. I'm excited.
Listen here, tell me this. If we go and beat Mississippi State, we beat Auburn, what do you think? What do you think we're ranked at? 19?
22-19 is what I'm feeling. Nothing in
me
between.
too. I'm in that 19 range or something.
Beating Auburn though, I don't know, man. Beating getting those two like after and beating Auburn. Well, then the ranking wouldn't come out till after at Alabama. So riddle me that, Chad. Like we beat Alabama.
Well, if we beat Auburn,
then what?
Yeah, I think we beat Alabama if we beat Auburn for sure. Okay. Right.
So
Alabama ain't that hot this year.
10-win streak. I don't know. I think we beat Bama too. Still on the road though. They're gonna be trying to fight for. I mean, they beat Gonzaga in the early in there. But they've just been disappointing. But still be a solid win for us on the road. I'm saying a good way. We'll count it as a good win.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. We'd probably be 16th then, 15th, I'd say. What do you think? 3-game win streak added on, 19-5. 9-3 in conference.
Mm-hmm.
10-game win streak. I don't know. We might be top. Well, I'm not gonna say top 10, but top 15 for sure. That's exciting. Jesus.
Yeah. If you beat Auburn, win out, beat Tennessee, Kentucky, LSU, and then lose to Tennessee at the last game. What do you think? What do you think they'll be ranked at? Number 5? Probably number 5 in the nation. Beat everybody and lose to Tennessee on that last game.
Just that last game.
Just get the losing out of the way before the tournament,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say. I mean, I would think so, man. Got the tournament in Tampa this year.
Just getting all outlandish with it.
Why not, man? When you're on a win streak, man, do you feel like you can lose? Like, who are we going to lose to?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We beat a lot of folks. I feel like we made adjustments to make that happen. Feels like legitimate wins, None of it. I mean, we've been just totally in control of these games, just from beginning to end, right? And for most of them, and even the ones where it did get close, we came back in the second half and, took offense to it being so close in that first half. Took advantage of them in the second. So it's like, I think we could win.
Yeah, I do too, man. The way we're playing, the way the team's playing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, like you're saying, the road game, it's not going to be really just at Tennessee, that last game. But besides that, I think Gainesville is an easy place to play, or not too bad. Columbia, Missouri, we're better than Missouri. Tuscaloosa should be all right to win at. Then we got games at home. It seems, that's just obvious. We have a better record. It's there. Mm-hmm. Look it up if you want to see the comparison of Bud Walton win percentage, especially conference, including conference. Like, what's the win percentage away or home?
Do you think we should do a prediction for the next 3?
Yeah, let's do that, or even 4. Missouri,
really? Yeah.
Well, Missouri, I was about to say.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday game. There's no way we're gonna get around to it by Tuesday.
That way we can. Well, we'll have to make Super Bowl predictions tonight too. I'm not ready. Damn it! Why did I do that to myself? Why did I do that to myself?
All right, man. Got to do it.
Well, I said it now. Golly.
All right, Mississippi State, 82. Arkansas, 93.
Okay.
Auburn.
Hold on. I'm stalling here, man. Give me a second. I need to put this in something.
I got you.
Anyways, how's the weather down there today?
How's the weather down there today? In sunny Tampa Bay, where you have the sand between your toes and a drink in your hand. Where Jimmy Buffett strums his guitar while you mosey across the beach. Coronas and beer run rampant. Whiskey and wine are available. Where it never freezes or snows. And the seagull flies.
The seagulls.
Oh, I'm running out, man.
Okay. I got it. All right, let's do this again. Mississippi State at Arkansas. 9. What'd you say?
All right, Mississippi State at Arkansas. 83 Mississippi State. 92 Arkansas.
Let's see, 92, 83 Arkansas. All right, hold on. All right, Mississippi State. I'm gonna go 91. 76 Arkansas. Okay. Auburn at Arkansas. Uh-oh.
56 Auburn. 72 Arkansas.
2 to 56. Oh, man, I like it. I'm going to go 84 to 80 Arkansas. Stressful game. What do we got? Arkansas at Alabama.
Arkansas 103. Alabama 82.
103 to 82. All right. I like that one too. I'm going to go. Yeah. I'm going to go. Oh, I got to score 100. I'm going to go 104 to 90 Arkansas. In overtime.
Been overtime.
Okay. You're right, man. I was laughing. Good. Arkansas at Missouri.
All right, I'm going to say Arkansas 83, Missouri 82.
Wow. I'm going to go 77 to 56 Arkansas. We have it.
There you have it.
The picks.
And I guess we'll be coming back for the Tennessee game to roll out the next 4.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, next 5. We'll probably already do 5 on that after that Tennessee.
Yeah.
That'd be
definitely.
I mean, once we predict those, man, that'll be the end of the year. So,
oh man,
it's gone fast, ain't it?
Oh, it is. It's almost March Madness. We're in February now,
dude. We gotta keep winning. Yeah,
I don't feel like losing.
All right. How about hockey?
Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Hockey. Okay.
Yeah. We got what, 3 wins and a loss, it looks like.
Have we lost?
Yeah. Lost one. Lost the last one. Hopefully it's not a... It's better to get it out of the way before the playoffs, you know?
No, wait a minute. Who was the last one?
Missouri State, right?
Oh, we did. No, that was... Let's see here. Oh, we did.
That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, overtime L. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry.
4-3.
Why did I watched I didn't watch that Saturday game. Wow. Missouri State's pain in our ass.
And we took care of them on the day before, 7-3, just hammered them. Who knows, though? Maybe we sat some people. Maybe we feel comfortable with all these other wins. I mean, we only had 2 losses. I mean, it's hockey. You know what I'm saying? To have 3 losses, that's like basketball having a few losses, right? That's not that bad. Like, you're going to have some losses in hockey.
Yeah, for sure. That game. Live on air, too. My apologies. And I'm back. What you got for us, Chad? I'm sorry. We got Kansas tonight, hopefully. Then we got the conference playoff. You just left me out there, ain't you?
Oh, my bad, man. No, I was just talking about that. So, yeah, we got Kansas, and then we're going into the playoffs after that. So, and that's at Springdale. So, if you're, a fan of the hockey team, make sure you're going over to Springdale and watch the game. We got a 7:30 and 3:15, so you can catch the game tomorrow because tonight's already rolling. So we'll see. Are they up and going on the deal? Is it? It was at 7:30. It's 10 o'clock now. So is that, or is it 7:30 your time? We've only been playing for about an hour if it was your time. So they might be on now.
Yeah.
If you're watching the YouTube stream, you should you turn us off and go watch hockey? It's a good question.
How about you finish the podcast? We just got.
I mean, we're almost done. Right at the end. All
right, what you got for predictions, man? Sorry, I was about to say Kansas at Arkansas.
Let's see. Did we play Kansas earlier in the year? It felt like. No,
we're always playing Kansas.
Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah. So we beat Kansas 6-3, 9-6 earlier in the year, and that was in Independence, Missouri. So, yeah, I'm gonna guess we're gonna win this one. I'd say 5-3 for the first game and 10-4 for the second. Just embarrass them right before the playoffs.
Yeah, I like it. I've got us 6-2. Tonight's game at 8-4 for Saturday, the second game.
And then we're going into playoffs, so that'll be interesting. So that's gonna will that happen before we get back for the next? That's on the what? On the 11th. So we may or may not be back by then.
We'll be back to no, we won't. No, well, shit. Good luck, man. Excuse my language. Dadgummit. What a big podcast that's the next one's going to be, though. Please tune into that one. As long as we're winning all these games, which I know we will. I shouldn't even said it.
I mean, you think we're going to win every year? We're close to winning the national championship in hockey. Every single year, we get deep in the playoffs. And we have not won it yet, but we've been in the championship game. Is this the year that we win it all?
Why not, man? Why not win it all? Well, this is the MACHA play. And then, in March 10th through the 15th are the national tournament in St. Louis. Mm-hmm. Is this just that's the national championship? This is...
Well, this is conference championship.
Well, still like the MACHA. Man, wait a minute. Well, we're gonna win a championship.
And
man.
Didn't you play D2 Oklahoma State just right in the middle, in between your playoff games? Just why wouldn't you rest up and just get ready for that national tournament? Why we and a D2 team? That's just for money, right? Hopefully we beat them. Wouldn't that be embarrassing?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Go in there and just beat the D3 school. Just comes in there and beats you, embarrasses you.
So the MACHA is, of course, the South Division, which is us, like Missouri State, There's 4 divisions: South, Central, North, and West. So that tournament's gonna be with that. So we're gonna be playing like Air Force, New Mexico, Washington, Nebraska's 8-0 in their conference right now. So there's gonna be some. That's gonna be an exciting tournament. I'm excited. I hope there's some. I hope those games are televised or YouTube, whatever, man. Kind of streamed to put them on TV down here.
And I hope Oklahoma State knows that we split the series with Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Right? We already beat that's a D1 school. And we beat them at least one game. I say we sweep Oklahoma State.
I like it. I
think we're going to clean them up. When does baseball get started?
Here in the next couple weeks.
All right. Well, I don't think we have anything else, do we? Got the Winter Olympics. Do you want to go into the Super Bowl?
Oh, shit. Damn it. You won't let me. Oh, man. I'll go first, man. I don't care, man. I think the Rams are going to win it this time, man. I think the Bengals might be back again. I think the Rams are going to beat the Bengals. It's going to be a good game. Bengals are hot, though, so I'm kind of making a mistake there, but hopefully it's a good game.
Well, shit, the Rams are hot, too.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
They both beat a bunch of teams.
You got to be good to get in the Super Bowl, guys.
Good Lord. Joe Burrow is something else. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's good.
I don't know, man. I'm going with the Bengals. I can't stand the. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I'm gonna go with I just can't. No.
Can't do it, huh?
Fuck the Rams. I hate them. I hate them, man. They beat us. Sorry, man. They beat us the last time we were in the damn playoffs. Same damn seed, same spot. That goofball Christian quarterback that worked at the damn Domino's or whatever the hell it was. He's a delivery boy for the fucking Uber, whatever it was back then, Piggly Wiggly or whatever the hell he did.
Warner.
Fucking Kurt. And then you get beat by another one, just damn like him. You know what I mean? It's just, it's tough, man. So I don't like that team. I don't care for them at all.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
And what the hell are we going to do, man? You know? Run our damn quarterback off. And now I don't have nobody at quarterback for the Bucks. Not one person. Nobody can do it. Dude, they're talking about bringing in Jameis Winston again. I hope not, man. I hope not. The things I've heard is Aaron Rodgers, like the serious things, right? Is Aaron Rodgers bringing Jameis Winston back and bringing in Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's the only acceptable candidate on that list.
That'd be an awesome fit, man.
So, I don't know.
Look, man, I'll tell you what. I don't care when the Super Bowl, man. I just want it to be a good game, man. I didn't mean to bring up past wounds, man. I'm glad now. I'm gonna change my pick, man. I wasn't strong towards anybody, but I'd hate to be the enemy on this podcast, man. So I think the Bengals might do it, man.
Well,
looking good.
Just pick whoever you think is.
Well, I'm the one that brought it up, and I had no good answer. I wasn't ready. I did to myself, kind of in the back of my mind. Hey, Tim, since we're our own damn producer, since Billy quit on us, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we're our own producer, so I got this, you
did yell.
Somebody in my ear, which is me, talking to myself. It's like, hey, shout out to Super Bowl producer. You know, you have no idea who's going to win it 2 weeks early. Okay, sounds like a great idea.
Here's the thing, man. Burrow is the better quarterback between the two. We know that. But that damn running back they got for the Rams he's something else, man.
How about damn Cooper Kupp, man? That wide receiver.
Oh, man, I don't want to talk about him.
Oh,
why did you even bring him up?
You were just talking about.
Why would you go cover zero? Good. Why would you go fucking cover zero and blitz your linebackers with 43 seconds left when you ain't really got to the quarterback the whole game? Honestly, you ain't been back there just wreaking havoc the whole game. Every other team in the NFL goes cover 4 in this situation. But we go cover 0 and let him streak down the dang field. I could have threw that touchdown pass. All they had to do is throw it up in the air. Let it fall under him. I might not have been able to throw it, but still, you get my point, man.
I do get your point, man.
I was talking to somebody. I brought it up, man. I was talking to somebody online, and they were like, I said, an all-out blitz. I said, they ran an all-out blitz. They go, I put a little laugh emoji on the comment they made after they made it. They go, he didn't blitz everybody on the team. And I was like, oh, God, dude. You don't know what an all-out blitz means. Ooh, okay, yeah. No, they didn't blitz the entirety of the team. Yes, you're right.
Like a field goal block, just line them out there. Field goal block team. That's the lineup. What?
Go after him.
Yeah, man, 11 guys all scrunched up.
And then after he said that, I swear it probably wasn't 10 minutes after he said that, they interviewed Bruce Arians, and he was like, oh, well, not everybody blitzed that was supposed to. And I was like, well, maybe it was supposed to be the whole damn team.
Oh, that's funny but sad, man. Sorry.
Man. I don't know, man. People down here really think highly of Bruce Arians. I just got to feel like the guy just had a real good quarterback. And a lot of other players that were purchased for him. Mm-hmm. Like anybody could have succeeded. Like I feel like Joe, the alcoholic at your local bar, if you got him, cleaned him up real good, gave him a shave, put a heart monitor across his chest, ran him out there on the sideline, that would have worked probably just as well. I could be wrong. We're going to find out. Like, we're going to find out how good of a coach he is, depending on the moves that he can make and things like that and guys he get. But that's just kind of always been my feeling of the guys. Like, he couldn't do much of Winston when he had him, and he's supposed to be a guru, and that's the whole reason he's supposed to have came and stuff. And, we saw that same thing, the exact same thing with Tony, or not Tony Dungy, but with the Chucky character, old racist guy. I don't even want to remember his name. Yeah, okay, Gruden, John Gruden. So we see the same thing with Gruden, right? And it's like, where he comes in and wins a Super Bowl and so on, somebody else's team and everything else. It's all kind of the same pattern, right? And then it's time for them to do it themselves, and a lot of these folks, they just can't. Like Belichick, he's not on a win streak up there now that Brady's gone, and they made the decision. Like, they were like, oh yeah, our team's going to be better without him, So you got to think, like, who do you bring in? How do you replace that? And it's not just that. It's like you lose Gronk too. And I think people really undervalue how good he is.
Yeah. Especially once he got, like, last year, kind of, he came on late because he had been retired. And Like I took a while. Then he was just awesome. Second half in the playoffs last year, but like this year, man, he was just consistently like good. Just like wow, he makes like Brady. When if he was out, Brady did good. So you're not, but Gronk would be good with any quarterback, but you're not gonna have him. That's just
and then too, you
back
got
to
to
Cameron
think.
Brate.
Yeah, but then too, you got to think, man. Brate's all right, but then too, you got to think like, would we have lost these games if we hadn't have, fired AB on the sideline and stuff and sent him packing, right? Like, if he was in the games, in these playoff games, we would have won. Yeah. Like, I would definitely would have. We definitely had been able to stretch the defense down the field, and we would have won these games. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, that was a missing component in these games. And, so who's going to do that, right? Is it going to be Evans, who just racks up the most points ever, but just can't have a consistent fantasy season? I don't get it. I don't even understand. They don't even make sense. They'll be like, he's breaking all these NFL records. It's like he got 12 points. Seriously?
Consistent 12 points. He never goes off for 40 points. My golly, I'd go off for 16 a couple weeks.
Yeah,
12 a lot, though.
Yeah, exactly. Or he'll get like 42 points and then 2 the next game.
Well, that's true.
The guy's just so inconsistent, right? So who do we replace, AB with? I mean, how do we rectify that situation? That's a whole situation too. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. But what I want to know is, let me ask you this. The Cowboys, right? I want to hear a little bit about the Cowboys, because the Cowboys made it to the playoffs for the first time in a very long time. And, I was excited about that. I like the Cowboys. I've never been a Cowboy hater. Like when Emmitt Smith played with the Cowboys, I watched the Cowboys. It was a good football team. It was fun to watch. And anybody that says they didn't may not have been football fans at the time, because that was a really good, Troy Aikman, and that was a really good team to watch. It was really fun.
Yeah.
So this cat, the owner of the team, is talking about like he needs to bring in specific coaches to turn things around, and this, that, and other. Is talking about maybe even bringing in Sean Payton and stuff. I heard like a rumor about that. So what's going on? That's your team, so I know you keep up with them. So what's going on with the Cowboys, man? What are we looking at there?
Last I heard, man, he was said he was keeping McCarthy. And he was going to admit that was a bad coaching hire, man. I mean, he looked at he is a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but it's kind of like one of those that's kind of, I don't want to give that quarterback credit. So I won't, because he's always failed besides that one year. So I don't know who to give to. But anyways, man, I don't know, man. McCarthy's all right, man. The team seems like we're kind of on a bad thing, though, like, because sometimes, like, Dak will get hurt, whatever. It seems like every other year we've made the playoffs. Haven't had a consistent. And that was disappointing to lose to San Francisco at home, the way we had played. But I don't know, man. I thought for sure. I guess that's just the coordinators. I like the Kellen Moore and Dan Quinn as the offensive defensive coordinators, respectively. And so, McCarthy's just, I don't know. The results are there, man. We didn't get far enough, man. We're just it's been so long. Hadn't made the NFC Championship game. Hadn't even made the NFC Championship game. Not even the Super Bowl.
But to win to go to the playoffs, like, do you feel like things are trending in the right direction? Do you feel like?
I mean, I'd still give them a chance. I mean, the way they played this year, they played really good, like, fun games. Now the NFC East wasn't that great, man. I guess so. I can't really. Maybe something like 8 of those demolished all those. Watch them kick the football team, the Commanders, I guess, the Eagles, the Giants. I guess this year was. big games. Other games in the year it was a really fun year to win. It's up the team the Knights. I like not just doom and gloom. I know what it can be. You know what I mean? Like under some like post like even Switzer, man. Post Switzer, man. It was like Chan Gailey and Dave Campo and stuff. It just the teams were just bad. It just fell flat, man. Still just watching South Arkansas Cowboys right over there, man, and stuck with. Oh, those '90s were fun. The '90s were a fun. Cowboys football and Razorback basketball winning championships. What a fun!
Man,
it was fun for me to just like really get like loves of sports that you know what I mean. Just seemed like a good time.
The box didn't have the best. '90s wasn't the best.
That's when they got the badass jerseys, though. Even though I do like kind of the creamsicle, anyways. But you know what I mean. I like the pewter, man. I like those Reds when they first came out with Dunn and Allstott. Those were fun. Those were cool with the pewter.
Yeah, the 2000s were, that was good, right? When we moved into that. But the 90s,
right before that,
it wasn't good, dude. It was a tough row to hoe for quite a long time. Well, I'm all out of beer.
Me too.
Woo pig suey.
Go Hogs.